we are using this platform to to find the homeowners that have a
Mm-hmm.
solid reason and selling why they're selling the property.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we are blasting out messages daily
Mm-hmm.
to to get some distressed property to get a hold of them.
Mm-hmm. So basically
Yeah,
looking for fix and flips, focusing on that mostly, right?
I can't say enough, but we buy all kinds of properties
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
commercial, duplex, apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Very
tend to
good.
keep them
Mm-hmm.
most of the
And
times.
perfect. So how long have you been using Launch Control as a texting marketing?
Honestly, we just switched this January only.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been using it for almost 3 months now. We switched from batch leads,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, all I can say is that batch is, I mean, launch control has giving us or is giving us more, response rate or better response rate and
Mm-hmm.
delivery rate when it comes to sending out messages.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I would say that we haven't, gained enough confidence using with regards to using the system because right now, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we are still in the process of what is better, proper way
Mm-hmm.
to handle this situation. To we are in a matter of improving our process with regards to
Mm-hmm.
texting. So thank you
Yes.
for for giving us information about how we use tags, how we
Mm-hmm.
use drip campaigns. Yeah, that is a good opportunity for us to
You're
to
welcome. Yes.
utilize our messages. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here for you for anything that you need in the future. So that's my job to make sure you're on the right track. And I have to say, even though you have been with us since January only, you are one of our high performers, meaning you are fully utilizing all the Asta features and applying our best practices. That are recommended in one of our onboardings. I was the one who onboarded you actually, the whole
Mm,
team, and I have to say, I'm extremely proud of you. You listen to all of my advices and pieces of advice and best strategies. So I wanted just to check. So what kind of impact has launch control had on your business so far? Would you say that it helped you? Would you say that you were able to get numerous potential deals? So share some insight.
yeah, based on my understanding and based on my observation, yeah, it actually improved our texting
Mm-hmm.
capability because we were able to to get a hold of uh, more people than
Mm-hmm.
before with the previous texting service or platform that we use, since the delivery rate and response rates
Mm-hmm.
are better, yeah, are better than batch leads.
Mm-hmm.
Before we are just we are getting only before we switch to launch control, we are getting only 8% to 10% response rate. But
Mm-hmm.
now, yeah, since January, launch control is giving us consistent data. I
Mm-hmm.
believe, yeah, from 24%, yeah, 21 to 24%, that is consistent response rate that we receive.
Mm-hmm. I actually checked your campaign statistics, and I've seen that some of your campaigns even have a deliverability above 95%, almost 100%. And all of that is thanks to our new requirements that we implemented when creating message templates, adding text spinners, merge fields, just providing enough different variations of our content for our carriers so that 100% of your messages could be delivered. And it also increased our response rate from approximately, let's say, 15 to even 50% with some prospects, but yes, it may vary between 20 and 50, which is still a great result. But we still have around 50% of people who never replied back. That's quite a huge number that we want to leave behind. So you are practicing following up with non-responders through follow-up campaigns, like I advised you. So I just wanted to ask you to elaborate. How have you been using follow-up message campaigns, and how did the follow-up actually help you in, achieving more results? Something like that that you could share with our new users to make them understand the value of following up. Just give me, like, for example, a couple of examples, like, for example, a lead that was not interested, but then you followed up after, let's say, a week or 2 weeks or a month, and then they showed some interest, they replied back. So did you have any cases like that? Someone who was not interested previously, but then showed interest and moved from a non-responder to, let's say, nurture or a warm lead?
Yeah, actually, we got leads from doing follow-up. It is totally a good tool in launch control as well, because what we're doing before in our texting platform is we exported the files that have not responded to our text, and then we re-upload it again. So right now we don't have to do this anymore. So yeah, it saves us time, and yeah, we are still getting leads from follow-up.
I see you're blasting out lots of follow-up messages, and actually, as I said, it's very money saving because you get to recycle the same list over and over again every 30 days without having to reach out to new data who might maybe never respond. So yes, how long does it approximately take from a non-responder to response in a positive-ish way? In your
It's hard for me to
examples.
answer that.
Yeah, for example, how long does it usually take in your case to get a positive response or just any kind of response from a non-responder through following up? Let's say what I've seen in most of the cases, it usually takes from 2 to 5 months tops from a non-responder to respond with, okay, I'm in, what's your offer? Or hit me up with a price. So what about your case? Well, it's okay if you cannot remember any.
I'm sorry, I don't have actually the data about it.
It's absolutely okay if you cannot recall any cases like that. I know you're blasting out lots of messages, and maybe something is not on the top of your brains right now. All right, so yeah, thank you very much for all the feedback you provided.